Hello. This is my first time playing the demo for Path of Titans. It is. I am very hyped for it. It is very good. But I shall be critical because critical is helpful and good for showing things. I like the music. It's very dramatic. Okay, let's look over the menu. It's a nice clean menu. Could do with a slightly bit more visibility in the some of the text, but it is very nice. All of my settings are apparently on Epic. Let's make sure all of the settings are how I prefer them. There we go. Nice, nice. There we go. Those are the settings I play at, generally. So, that is what you should be expecting from these graphics. Not anything fancy. There's a credits button. This is lovely. I assume that once the Kickstarter's done, we shall see all the backers. I am in there. I donated for METRI Acanthosaurus. He is a good boy. Behold, METRI. He is stealing the spotlight. Lovely loading screen. Like the little Stereko. He's adorable. I wonder if there's more loading screens. We are now inside of the character creator. We have a nice logout button, which is one of the things I've been missing from Beast of Bermuda. And let's get a new character. We have the ability to spinny him around, which is lovely. I think there's some sort of NVIDIA screenshotting option thing, but I don't know how to do that. I think it's something you have to set in NVIDIA. So let's see. We have a variety of nice skins. Takes a second to load, but they are nice. There's a nice satisfying click sound as well. This is all the first demo build, so I assume there's going to be optimization for those skin loadings later. Oh, I like this skin. This is the sort of skin variety and type you can expect, so that's not just going to be 3 skins each or whatever. It's going to be lots of skins. So let's start from this as a base. We can also change the patterns. I like him, he's a bit more snarly. We can change the species. I like broad-snouted animals. He's a lovely little broad-snouted Allosaurus amplus. There is sex variations. You do have to switch the skin after switching male or female, which is slightly inconvenient, but not very. So let's click on this. So this one here selects your color zone, and now we can pick which shades we like. There we go. Here's a nice little Allosaurus whipped up very quickly. And let's see what sort of names we get. Sprint Bleed. That's extremely descriptive of an Allosaurus. It amuses me, therefore... Actually, wait, I need to select his eye color as well. There we go. So that's the sort of thing you can expect. Sprint Bleed is now my first character. Huzzah! Here's a little Cerato. Cerato is adorable. Here is a Suchomimus. He is quite an interesting shaped fellow. Here's a Despleto. I think a couple of these don't quite fit into the character creator. Though I think they're just yet to have settings for where they should be in the creator, so that'll get fixed itself. I like this skin. This is a lovely looking skin. But we're not creating a Despletter right now. Here's a cute little raptor. And my boy. He's adorable. Look at him. And I know what I have to name him. That is his name, as it shall be forevermore. These are both based off of different poison dart frogs. It's lovely. So, I like the mottled general look. You're gonna use this boy. And now, I have two characters. Huzzah! They're both lovely people. I like how fast it switches between the dinos. It can be a little bit slow in Beasts of Bermuda sometimes. Now, let's check out the herbivores. We have Big Duck, Little Duck, Spiky Duck, Not a Duck, and Very Not a Duck. This is the 5 options we have, plus Swole Duck. Swole Duck is also a good one. But I know who my favourite is, so let's go over Campto in detail. Filthy Aim, Nightmare Swim, Young Skulls. I'll end up with a lot of those given my record at surviving as juveniles. Stealth Love, Silver Panic, Fractured Struggle. They could do with like a syllables limit, perhaps. I like the sort of words it comes up with, though. So let's go for... what's a nice Camptosaurus-ish feature? Let's call him... Beakschnoz. There you go. Very quick character creation. Very aesthetic. And for the sake of it, let's have a quick flick through all of the things. We have a couple of different allosaur species. Male and female variants. We have Big Cerato. We have the Meat Duck. We have the Splitter. Male and female. We have Burb. Male and female. We have Good METRI Boy. Then for Lambio, we have a couple of different breast shapes. Nice little sail on him. Actually, I like the sail. We're going to... You have a funny-looking face and a sail. Your arms are mildly buggy, but that'll get sorted out later. Now, let's see. What colours do we want on you? You are Lambiosaurus magnicristatus, which means that your name is Megalam. There we go, another pretty boy to add to the collection. Even if your face doesn't quite fit on the screen yet. And you have still the one species. You are a good fellow. I think your face could do with being a little more angled, but I think ceratopsian faces are very difficult to draw. Model clay thing. And you can be... Actually, no, the Stegosaurus should be called Spike Doodle. What can we call you? Let's consult the random name generator. Monster Bird. That is very fitting. You can go with that. Well done, character creator name thing. You have done well. Struthio, you are cutie. I think some of the feathery bits could do with a slight lighting touch-up, but lighting touch-ups, they're something that just sort of happens in general. So that lighting should be a lot better in the final version. Oh, that one's got dimorphism, so it seems some skins are different between sexes and some ones aren't. And Stego Boy. Only the male and female. I think there is a possible sex difference between male and females in terms of the plate shape, but that might be a species difference instead. It sort of depends which paleontological group you believe when it comes to things like sex differences in dinosaurs. Oh, this looks interesting. Let's let you load in. Oh, not quite that one. And we have a nice scaly look. It's nice to have a couple of very plain ones, but it seems like this one's still got a lot of room for creativity in him. But I think my favourite is the base. And you can be Spike Doodle. And you can see that it's a very lovely little character creator. Very nice buttons. Could do some optimization in later graphics updates, but it's doing very well for a initial release. And it is generally wholesome. I do approve. And yes, METRI boy. Also, just the fact that it's so easy to spin them. I like that. It's very fun to just spin things. And once I figure out how to do the NVIDIA screenshot flying around zoomies thing, I shall return with screenshots and stuff. Thank you for observing this little demo thing. Oh, more loading screens. Loading screens. Okay, I think I've cycled through most of the loading screens.